perfect life is best described using simple words: honor, wisdom, valor. The virtues we cultivate were bestowed upon us. They became a code, our code.
Some say we strayed from the path of virtue, and a god sent the beast to teach us a lesson.
I say we simply hire a beast slayer. Don't let them fool you into thinking it's just another contract. This land has never seen such unspeakable evil.
The land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
All nights. Just make time. I think.
Hello and welcome, Tom from CogStudio here, back with you today in Witcher 3. Now, you may be wondering what it is that I'm doing in Witcher 3. To be honest, you can probably tell by the title. We are not playing Until Dawn just yet. We probably won't today, we may tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. I've been looking back at the recordings and the tech is not quite right, I don't think. So I'm going to figure that out and then be back with you on Until Dawn. And for now, to be honest, with the hype and everything that happened within Hearts of Stone and playing that and streaming that and everything like that, I've been watching the trailer all day for Blood and Wine, and it's just put it on repeat, and it's too good. It's too good to pass up. I need to play it. I've been putting it off for so long. I just need to play it now because it looks too awesome. I've heard it's much better than Hearts of Stone. Not that Hearts of Stone was bad, but in terms of content and what you get, it's apparently a lot better. So I'm gonna be playing that tonight, and starting that and seeing where that gets us. So we'll load up into our usual game. You may as well see as well that we have the cam back. Apologies for not having the camera last night. As you can see, I don't know whether you can pick up on the camera. I'll try and zoom in and see if you can, but yeah, wear sun cream, man. It sucks. And there we go. I'm not surprised, but Roman there dropping the bright red bomb. So yep, as I just said, yeah, man, wear sun cream, dude. It sucks. It burns. It's horrible. Thank you for the kind comment, Roman. Hopefully you are enjoying the streams, and like I say, hopefully you enjoy this one. Like I say, so we are going to be playing Wild Hunt, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Blood and Wine today. If I can get my words out, depending on, you know, how I'm feeling. Just loading up. We're going to go straight into it, I think. I don't think there's anything I can necessarily do to prepare, I don't think. I'm pretty sure it's in a new region, and to be honest, it'd be kind of nice to be in a new region because it's just an obvious starter point, if that makes sense, as to what is that DLC, if that makes any sense. So we have obviously already started a small section of it because it was a contract. So I'll read out this little memo, and then we'll get cracking. So It was a time when there seemed to be two Geralts. One was a celebrity, at least in certain circles, while the other remained a mercenary who did dirty work for coin. At any rate, both these Geralts happened on a contract of an unusual sort, not least because it marked the start of a new adventure, and this adventure I would gladly relate. It began in a manner most unordinary, with a notice posted on a board in Velen. The Witcher read the notice and set out to see what else he could learn. And so we've already read the notice, we've already got the notice, and our next mission is basically to meet up with the knights from Two Saints in Holloway. So I'm pretty sure Two Saints, however you pronounce it, I'm sure we'll pick up at some point, is where the new region actually is. So, like I say, it might be worth just having a look in my inventory. I've got a lot of stuff which I don't think I necessarily need. So I think my first stop is just going to be to some sort of... There we go, we'll go there. I think we're going to drop off all the wool. I was talking at the end of the last stream that I basically got a load of wool on me. Or not necessarily wool, but like different items which basically weigh a ton. That are really valuable, but I was trying to sell them last night off stream, off camera, and it's not the easiest thing because a lot of the merchants don't actually have that much money. So to be able to sell them, it don't happen. You can only sell half of what it is you've got. So it's like I ain't got enough time to bother with that. So like I said, we're gonna dump all of this stuff in our chest to keep it safe. We will keep all the arrows and stuff. We'll get rid of the asses. This, I can't imagine this will be useful in any way in the new stuff, in the new campaign, but we'll see how it goes. We'll get rid of all these as well. We might as well while we're here. Can't really going to use them. We'll say it'd be awesome to use the legendary Viper Silver Sword. So we'll put it in the bank. I can't really. We're not going to use it. We're not going to use any of this either. I think we're pretty happy. Although that's a better attack weapon. Can I equip it from here? I can't. Okay. So that being said, I've already got a mighty fine weight bonus back, but like I say, we'll get rid of all the wool because look how much weight it takes up. That's insane. Sure, it's 60 right now. We jumped 30 of them, and it's 7. That's insane. That is right. Let's get rid of them. Like I say, they're worth so much. It's just a case that there's no guy that sells them. Unless anybody knows of a good place to actually sell them, do pop it up on the stream and shout it out. But I've not found any place that's got a ton of money that will take them, to be honest. So it's a bit of a shame, but I guess it's one of them things. You know, I've not sold them at any point throughout the game, so they're just built up over the 80+ hours of playing. I was also looking at my time, and so I've now played the Wild Hunt campaign and also the obviously the Hearts of Stone campaign. I'm probably just over 120 hours in this particular campaign, which is amazing. I reckon it was about 100 hours for the main campaign, and then about 20 hours for the Hearts of Stone campaign. It's rumoured that this is about 30 hours, the Blood and Wine campaign. So I reckon we can definitely get a good chunk of game time out of it. I think we might just change our crossbow, because that one's a bit powerful. Yeah, we'll put that crossbow in, why not? And then we'll put this crossbow in here and sort out. I love that button, quick sort items. That is fantastic. Surrenders Day, I think you can sell them to the rune glyph guy and effectively trade them for rune and glyphs. So that's a nice idea. We might look into that. Like I said, they're in the chest. Maybe there's a guy in the Blood and Wine story or place where we're going, and if not, well, I'm not entirely sure whether once we go to the new area we'll permanently be there until the end of that campaign. I don't know. I should probably check that out, to be honest, before I start. But we're just going to start because I can't wait any longer. It's so good. I don't know if you guys have seen the trailer. Hopefully you have, because it is one fantastic trailer. The music itself is just one thing that absolutely captivates me. It's Bring the Horizon. I love Bring the Horizon. Great band. Definitely worth a watch if you haven't seen it. I imagine this is going to get started straight away. So we're going to create ourselves a new save. If it lets us, it won't let us. I'll just save. So wait a second. So you can tell. Look how many saves I've got. I've got loads of saves. It's not going to let me show them, but I got loads of saves from different areas, different campaigns, different, you know, before New Game Plus and things like that. So I might even be able to play alternate endings and things like that. So we will start off diving straight in and seeing what's happening. So take this bigger margin. So it's already bad, you know. That's brown. So I imagine that's the new kind of like army in the place that we're going.
Geralt of Rivia. Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Ah, I probably should have got my beard back.
Message on the notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyran and Palmerin de Lawnfall. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy. You must forgive us our surroundings.
I'm liking their armor.
When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits, the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
Get rid of those bandits worthwhile. I mean, that's true, but we'll help with the bandits. So, why not? We'll get out. We'll sort them out.
Arrive, fight them.
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency.
I don't think they have one, the bandits.
They will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
No, well, fair enough.
Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They's a coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Oh, that's not.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
This guy's got full armor. I think I'd rather see more of that in this game. Looks pretty awesome.
You mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Search your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular Punch and Judy here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
Uh-oh.
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off before we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay,
well.
wait, Zorg. These lads are a lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
What?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or I'm gonna rip your knackers off.
What?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. 2 turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk who say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the heron you will pay with your own
boy.
blood.
Let's fight.
By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Zorg? What kind of a name, Zorg? Oh, it's actually quite nice to fight bandits again. It's been a long time. Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
Mistake.
That makes him drop his shield. Ah. Alright. There you go. Bum, baby, bum, baby, bum. Guys, annoyingly defending quite well this one. Never mind. No. Ah. Ah, you suck. God dang it, I really need to take him out. There we go, set my fire, there we go. Oh, where did you come from?
For the glory of her grace, I shall make pate of you.
Boom. Still more of them, there's quite a few of them, man. There we go. One last one. There we go.
Why do they not emerge?
Wow, that took a while.
It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
And we shall, my friend. Come, Geralt. It's time we delivered our message.
So fess up. What brings you such a long way?
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony. For tradition
is sacred in Toussaint. All right, fine.
Most honorable Geralt, slayer of monsters and all evils nefarious, which prey on the defenseless of this world. Whereas never have you been known to deny help to the innocent, nor leave widows and orphans to fates undeserved. Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the Star-Crossed City's most gracious protectress, Her Illustrious Highness, Duchess Anna Henrietta.
Shall you answer her call?
Anna Henrietta really say all that? Word for word?
Well, in point of fact, she said, bring me the Witcher and dare not spare your horses. Only make certain this time he comes alone. The Ducal Chamberlain added the rest. You know how it is.
Yeah, I remember.
I might add, be it unofficially, that a hefty reward awaits. Yet the specifics you will need to verify with Her Illustrious Highness.
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever. And the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
Most assuredly, though no one has got a good look at it as yet. Our only sure witnesses. Bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
2. When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us immediately to fetch you.
It's a vampire.
Grants of land and fortunes in gold, should you answer her summons.
An ill wind blows, Geralt. The beast cannot be tracked. Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born, and the start of a tourney draws near.
Mentioned a tourney.
I'm really not saying that. I'm
The Duchess just
absorbed by this right now.
Simply, it is too late. The guests have arrived. The best knights of all lands, relatives of the Emperor. The beast could be a threat to others, not just to Her Grace's subjects.
Got it. Before an aristocrat dies, at best it's a scandal. At worst, a diplomatic incident. Anyone tried to hunt it? Knights errant, for example?
Ha! Many have tried. Baiting, waiting in ambush,
Guessing they
but
failed.
nowhere fail.
The beast is clever. It evades all traps and attacks of a sudden. It is like a ghost.
It's kind of like there's
Tracker,
3 different
this is
monsters
what we need.
rather than
Knowledge of monsters.
1.
In short, we need you.
We need you.
Beast wields black magic? What makes you say so?
The first victim vanished between bites at a feast. Of the feast goers, none noticed this. They saw but an open window, then heard desperate cries from the street below, where a corpse had just been found.
The second killing, similar. A night in a locked room. Servants all about the house. Guards all around the estate. Yet the beast somehow got him out, dragged him to the town square, and killed him there. No one saw, nor heard a thing.
We have no fear of creatures against which sword and shield protect, but of this beast, nothing is known. Save that it cannot be traced, kills effortlessly, and with no rhyme or reason we can discern.
Yeah, you can't not take the
I
contract.
sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes be... demanding.
So you accept the contract. Excellent!
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land searching for you, yet time is of the essence.
Ready to go, soon as you're packed.
Ha! Then post haste to Toussaint.
To Toussaint!
Tutusa. So I'm going to assume you can't return to the fresh world, the old kind of area, before completing this quest, this contract, which kind of makes sense. I've been looking about what else is in the DLC as well, and a lot of it is the armor. There's a whole new set of armor which will be really cool to find and wear, to be honest. It's already looking more colourful. It's already looking more vibrant and out there.
Exactly how I remembered it.
Wow. Okay.
You
That is beautiful.
Beauclair has changed some these past years.
Walk about when you have the chance. You will see for yourself.
To me, place always seemed straight out of a fairy tale. Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron.
What the hell? Dude's in trouble. We should help him out, I think. Mate, he looks angry. Oh! Oh, Geralt's off. Geralt wants a piece of this action. What? The horse, man? I don't know what that is, but it's not good looking at all. Yeah, you want a piece? Oh boy. Oh, that hurt.
A monster!
Ah, that really hurt. There you go. Now attack. There you go. There you go. Go on, get him. Oh, stuck. Oh my word. There you go. No, that sucks. Now, mess with him. Okay. Might be worth throwing some bombs at him. Oh, that did not work. Come on, come on. Duck. There you go, there you go, there you go. There you go, there you go, there you go, go on. Oh, go on, keep attacking him. Ah, oh, 1 bit of health, go on. Yes. Whew. God damn, you're a big dude.
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
Thanks, mate.
A giant this close to human settlements? Strange.
Well, that was no ordinary giant. His name was Goliath, rumored to have been a knight once, but one who broke his vows. For this,
a knight?
The Lady of the Lake transformed him into a wild giant and banished him into the Gorgon Hills.
So he came back down? Why?
Several times each year, hunger chased him into the lowlands. Goliath had killed and devoured many shepherds. Guillaume's hunt served a noble cause. At any rate, it's a tale for more agreeable environs.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Tucson, we mostly chase bandits. But I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again.
The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien Delatour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
Oh, claim his trophy. Ain't gonna forget that. Guessing it. Oh no, we can see. What did he drop? Whoa! Quite a lot of greater red. Quite a lot of coins. And the sword. Is that sword gonna be better than? Oh, it's might. Wow, it's actually a lot better than. Tell you what, we're gonna roll with that one. That one's actually a lot better than what we currently got, so it might be worth trying to improve now. Whoa! Oh, that looks pretty cool. That does look pretty cool. Sweet. Alright, we'll stick with that change then. Change it up a bit, see what else is on offer. Might as well rest and get our health back. Nothing else really to pick up or check out, so might as well. Wow, he flipping destroyed that place, didn't he? Christ. Ah, Roach, way. Hello, mate.
Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kin.
So this already looks a lot vibrant and a lot more colourful, which I mean, it's a good thing. It seems happier. Is that weird to say? But it seems happier. So maybe the story isn't as grim and morbid as
talk, especially
what
how you switch
was.
back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
That's lots. It's like dried fish, eh? Alright, so I might have to pick up some food at some point because I am quite low after the battles of Hearts and Stone.
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints.
Sounds like a lot of flies around.
Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Oh. I think we're going to get attacked. Oh, Milton's off. Milton wants a fight.
Got guests. Careful.
What the hell are they? They're like really weird looking drowners, these things are. Oh, and they explode. Okay, that one's gonna explode, isn't it? There you go. It's going to explode again. Boom. Wow, they've actually got quite a big explosive radar. Uh-oh. Really itchy here, sorry. Jump out of the way, jump out of the way.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Very creepy. Don't know why I'm picking up the useless rubbish, to be honest.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Only blood-soaked scraps left of the victim's clothing. Good quality cloth.
A wealthy victim, correct?
Looks it. Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything. Look at the rut. Guardsmen left this site by boat, recently, probably to transport the body somewhere. Nets were attached here.
So was the body discarded, or is this where it was killed? Ooh. Spoon. Can't imagine that being of any interest, to be honest. Oh, that is though.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Be nice to know where they took the corpse.
So I doubt any of that is going to be of interest.
What now?
This isn't the site of the murder. We know that. Current brought the body here. Corpse got caught in the nets. Guardsmen pulled it out, put it in a boat and took it somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen. Which direction they took. We should ask there.
Don't know enough to look. Oh, who's the hooded one?
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet. Of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
Wonderful.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Downloadable content.
It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
Okay, so Ron does say, check out the monogram. That's really trade small. It did. Sadly, I made the joke before I even saw that. But yes, DLC.
Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Do you reckon they did that on purpose, or do you reckon it was just a coincidence? Seems like a really strange coincidence, to be honest. Dude's walking really weirdly. chance. That's still locked.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomred's presence, however.
How naughty.
Such familiarity offensive.
Hello.
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint.
I hate this, how the guy isn't, like, the character you're following isn't quick enough to...
With no lads brave enough? Of course we have. Bravery's not enough against the beast.
carry on walking. You have to, like, bit by bit walk.
Such good fortune. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
What is it with these guys and pate, man?
Sir de Peyrac, I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red...
That photo's wonky, it's doing my OCD in. Can you... and that one. Why do they have wonky photos?
The man who was invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
That's a bit rude.
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Blood and wine, you say? Sky was red.
Must have been early in the morning.
And then what?
Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy?
Well, let him speak, dude.
Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head popping, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright, I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
That sounds disturbing.
The body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Oh, who's that? She was at the,
woman who just
she was
left.
watching over.
Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicar Faro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way.
Seems a very strange place.
Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
I reckon there's more to it than what seems.
Oh yeah. Duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Ha! Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the palace gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Oh, dear fellow, with a fish up like that, you must have to pick up the ladies.
So, troll collector. Toll collector, not troll.
The cook has worked wonders as always.
So far, it seems like an alright place, but I reckon there's a lot more to it than what people are saying.
I'd encourage you to try our famed fisherman's chout, but alas, we
You
are
ain't got
all
none.
out of crayfish.
Could replace them with something else. Perch, for example.
Replace crayfish with fish, I beg you. What next? Vinegar for wine? Parsley for thyme? Huh? Your nordlings are a pleasant lot, but about cuisine you know nothing.
Alright. Heard any rumours? That's always a good one to ask.
Fishermen talking about anything interesting?
Yes, about a nordling who would replace crayfish with pike.
Asked a serious question.
Really?
And a tactless one. I do not eavesdrop on my clients, and I certainly don't repeat anything I chance to hear.
Show me what you got in stock.
Oh, he's got a lot of cards. Wow. Whoops. I don't want to sell that. So I wonder if we can actually sell much. Is there anything we can sell? Might as well get rid of all these stuff because they're just pointless. We'll keep all them. Power of people. We're going to keep them because I don't know why, but there seems to be... They're quest items, so I don't know whether they might be needed at some point, so... I very much doubt it, but... Sell all them. Sell one of them. There we go. Lovely. Now then, let's buy... What cards have they got? Monster. Might as well buy all these cards. They're not that expensive. I'll buy them all. I have no idea how much that cost me, but... Never mind. Sure it'll be worth it at some point.
Thanks. So long.
Fellow, with a fish hook like that, you must have your pick of the ladies.
You said that twice now, it's dominating. So, well, look, that's always top one. There's probably not going to be anything over there, so it might be worth looking at the notice board. Let's see what we got here. We'll buy a permit. Can't imagine that being any good. Wanted, the White Wolf. Wait, that's me. Serve as a guide. So the camera was not born yesterday and can easily tell who a witcher and who is faking it. All these journeyings to the camp in shabby costumes, wooden swords strapped to their backs can save themselves trouble and turn back. That's quite fun. I'm guessing that's not an actual quest. I don't know. So it's just a typical a Gwent tournament. Oh.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
So that is an actual task. I was quite surprised about that. I thought it was just a joke as such. Wine Wars? Oh boy, that's look at that though. That is a beautiful looking place. So folks, already there's quite a few quests. We've seen the start. Sadly, I'm going to have to end the stream. Something has just popped up. I apologise for the shortness of this stream. But like I say, we'll definitely pick it up and get to it. So far, it's pretty cool. It's very... I know I've not said a lot during the game, but that's more because I'm so stunned and shocked in and absorbed in the story. So like I say, we will leave it there and apologise for the shortness. But we will be back at some point. And like I say, please do tune in, most likely tomorrow. And like I say, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do follow, subscribe, and like on all appropriate social media pages. And please do share with your mates. And again, sorry for the shortness, but yes, duty has called. So, thank you for watching, and hopefully you all have a good night. And I will see you all shortly. Bye for now.